Hi everyone, today I'll show you a new tool that we have built. So here we have a circuit as a PDF or an image, and what I'll do is I'll use a model to try and describe the circuit for me. Using our tool, we're actually going to be able to take this exact circuit as there is and then put that into what we call tabular format. And you can see here it's able to pull out all the components that are described over here and give you all the voltage sources and every other little bit about this. Now, if you wanted, you'd obviously also be able to actually define the schema yourself and pull out exactly what you're looking for. Let's take another example. Let's take this data sheet. We can do the same thing about this data sheet as well. And you'll notice over here that it will go ahead and pull out all the content over here in a bit. And we're actually able to, again, take out all the content here and put it into tabular format. Tabular format makes it a lot easier to read and also makes it a lot easier to reduce the likelihood of the LLM actually hallucinating. So you can actually see that things like supported devices, if we scroll down here, we'll notice that it's in the description. These letters will come out almost perfectly in line with what's coming out. Now you could connect this to a database, store this information somewhere else, augment this information with some other supplementary information, and actually pull out, make these hyperlinks. You can do this with almost any sort of content. So like if we take a look at this circuit, not only can I actually pull data out, I can actually have the model start describing to me what equations could be. So let's go ahead and try that example while this loads. So I can just write, I care about solving for V out. Let's see what it does now. And while I wasn't able to solve for it, I can actually force it to kind of think of it this way. I can actually say what I want to pull out is the equation. I'll say that this is a string. And I'll just try running this now, and we'll see what comes out of this. And you can see right over here we actually have an equation for V out, spit out. Now, this won't always be correct, and especially if you have the LLM do math, sometimes it might make mistakes, but it might give you a really good starting point that is easier to verify rather than have to do the computation yourself. Let's take another couple examples just to show the capabilities of what's possible. Now, you can do this with circuits, you can do this with data sheets, but as you guys might have a lot of forms that you might need to make tabular. With any sort of pictures of any kind as well. So that means if you were to take a picture off of your phone of, let's say, some circuit diagram or some screenshot that you deployed, you'd be able to ask the model to go ahead and pull out that information as well. So even like the more practical example of super blurry photos, the model will be able to go ahead and detect and make tabular almost any information you want. So this will work with PDFs, screenshots, PowerPoints, docx files, virtually any sort of content you throw at it. I hope that helps and helps you know how you could use our tooling to help make your workflows much faster.